Got some shipments that were selected by our intelligence unit as possible narcotics. It's coming from Poland. It's manifested as cleaner. We've had seizures from this shipper before, so we're gonna pop this open. All right. We got a silver bottle here. Bingo. I've seen this bottle a lot of times within the last year. I gotta be careful opening this. When you start getting involved with strong chemicals, if it's supposed to be caustic or the fumes, I don't like sticking my nose in something if I don't know what it is. We have a machine that will do the sniffing for us. Let the machine sniff it. This device has a library filled with thousands of different chemicals. It is going into the liquid. And there we go. This is a Schedule 1 analog narcotic, 1,4-butanediol. This is a chemical that's commonly used as a date rape drug. They'll ship it like this, saying that it's a cleaner, but it's not. It dissolves in alcohol. It's used as a club drug and a date rape drug. I've been roofied inadvertently. Party I was at, I guess somebody was trying to get this girl, and I guess she didn't like the drink, and just said, "Here, do you want this?" "Yeah, I'll take it, whatever." You know, free beer. Didn't come home that night, came home the next day. That's scary. So this is going to be seized. Just this little bottle stopped a lot of women getting victimized. So that's a plus. We're gonna package this back up, and we will see if HSI is interested in taking this for a controlled delivery.
This is Bridge of the Americas cargo facility. We process about 700 trucks per day.
¿Qué tipo de carga?
Es como parte de automotriz.
Automotriz?
Sí, para la Ford.
They're coming from different parts of Mexico, South Mexico, Mexico City. A lot of them are bringing in goods from different factories. We just got their manifest from them, verify the manifest, and if there's any issues with it, we'll send it in for a secondary. Sí, Arturo, listo. Gracias. Buen día.
Smuggling is a big issue here. These are large truckloads. So these are home run type narcotic seizures. These aren't going to be a couple of pounds that you might find at the port of entry or through a pedestrian. These are probably going to be hundreds of pounds up to tonnage that they're trying to bring in. It's deadly, it's dangerous, and we've got a tough job here in El Paso.
All right, let's see what we can do.
You're going to start running canine?
Yeah.
The mobile enforcement team here in El Paso, we're a group of hand-picked officers that, through merit, have made the team. And our main function is narcotic and contraband interdiction here at the border. Today, we've chosen to work in the cargo environment.
What do you see?
One of the telltale signs of someone who might be involved with smuggling is that they use trailers that have been owned by multiple companies.
So what you got?
Negative. Today, we're going to be focusing on some of the trucks that are older. They have what's called shadowing on it. Shadowing is when you see old logos of the previous trailer owners on there.
Listo, ciérrale, vámonos.
We'll take a look at it on the dock. So we pulled a truck in for inspection that piqued our interest. We're gonna get it offloaded. We're gonna get all the freight moved onto the dock. K9's gonna run it and inspect it and see if anything comes up. We're gonna be looking for signs of tampering, be fresh tool marks, fresh welds. It's all old caulk up here, up in the roof.
Open up one of these boxes, make sure this products look good.
Oh, it's just kindling. All right, K9's gonna run everything.
All clear?
K9 has run the trailer, and what we found is that it doesn't appear to be any type of recent attempts to use that conveyance for smuggling. All the caulk on the inside is old. We don't see any forms of tampering on the inside. We're gonna go ahead and get the truck reloaded back up so the driver can continue on his trip. Right now, we're gonna keep looking at trucks until we find something.
Let's see your passport, please. Thank you.
Where are you coming from, sir? Can I see your passport? Just the one bag and your shoulder bag there?
Yeah.
Just follow me, U.S. Customs. I want to inspect your bag. I am Officer Bono. I'm a U.S. Customs and Border Protection officer. I'm starting my 33rd year here at JFK International Airport. How long were you outside the United States?
11 days.
What was your reason for travel?
Vacation.
You still work, retired? What do you do?
Superintendent. 32 years.
Nice.
Ready to retire.
Yeah, I know, me too. I worked for 12 years as a freight forwarder. I used to go to different airlines to pick up freight, but then, as luck or fate would have it, I met a couple of officers who helped guide my career towards baggage and towards inspections, and I found that I liked that.
They're coming down.
Excuse me. Currently, I'm one of the senior officers on the peer team. It's an intel-based team. They generate lookouts, and they pass those lookouts on for exams. It's a good system. We've got a lot of good stops from these lookouts, and we hope that it continues to be successful. We'll go down and then we'll wait right there for them to come our way, all right? We have a person of interest coming off the Bogota flight. I don't see anybody yet, but we're gonna go downstairs. One of the narcotic targeters looked at short trip, how the ticket was purchased, frequent travel, so that raises my anticipation and interest. We want to gather more information about his trip, see what he was doing, what the reason he was traveling.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Turista? ¿Cuántos días?
27.
Incoming. Incoming, okay?
All right,
Okay.
go ahead.
We'll just see.
Officer Walcott has put eyes on the person of interest. Once he collects his bags, we will stop him and do a more in-depth inspection, and then we'll go from there and see where we're at.
Sir, how many bags do you have?
That's it right there.
That's it? All right, come on over. Let's check your bags here. All right. Did anybody give you anything to carry? No. All right. How much money are you carrying?
Nothing.
Nothing. Zero. All right. How long were you going for?
About three days.
In Colombia, correct? What's going on in Colombia?
Girls.
Girls? Hey.
Colombia is very interesting. It's a source country where cocaine is actually manufactured. and distributed. So when we see passengers arriving from Colombia, we have a great deal of interest.
And so where did you stay while you were there?
So I got to Medellin, and then I went to Cucuta, Colombia. And I got an Airbnb that I usually stay at.
Oh, you've been more than once?
Yeah,
How many times have you been there?
probably like 6, 7 times now.
Oh, yes? And this is...
I don't do any kind of drugs. I don't even drink.
Yeah.
That's just the fruity stuff.
Yeah.
I can't drink anything strong.
So the last part of this inspection is we're going to take you to a private room. And we're going to check your body. I'm going to ask you a couple of more questions. Most everyone has legitimate reasons, but there is always that 1% that are going to Colombia for reasons other than legitimate ones. Right through here? Good?
Yeah, we're good.
Grab a seat.
Let me know when you're ready. Take your time. The pat down, there was nothing there, but we just had a couple of recent internal swallowers, so I want to get a few answers regarding his frequent travel. Your passport was issued in April of 2021. From the moment you got this passport to today, how many international trips have you made?
They've all been to the same country, I would say probably like 8 times.
8 times in a year and a half. Do you consider that frequent travel?
That's pretty frequent, actually.
Right, so I would agree with you. I try and get the passengers to a level where they actually have respect for me, because I show them I have respect for them. And just by asking 1 or 2 simple questions, if somebody's trying to hide something, it sets off a whole cavalcade of different things. Do you travel to the same destination every time you go?
Just about, usually.
Is there a particular reason for that?
I did have a girlfriend I was with for about a year.
And when did that end?
Well, 4 months ago.
So you broke up with your girl 4 months ago, you still continue to travel to Colombia, all right?
I got a new girlfriend.
All right. So I'm gonna be honest with you. We have a very bad problem with passengers taking short trips to places like Colombia, Dominican Republic, to do something that they're not supposed to do, all right? So I have to ask, okay? Anybody approach you while you were there to bring anything into the United States?
No. In fact, anytime I go, the people I usually hang out with, they understand that I'm American. Something easily can happen to me.
Right.
So I make sure, like, we all make sure everybody's safe.
Right.
Plug phones away. Not
Right.
Jewelry,
All right.
not hanging out. No
All right.
craziness and staying
I'll-
with things like this.
Throughout the whole process, the questions and the answers just flowed, and it makes for an easy inspection. Even when I hit him with the narcotics, I looked to see if the lip was trembling, if any sweat was beading. There was nothing. So, I mean, in my estimation, there was nothing there. Just about every day we have someone sitting exactly where you are, breaking down, crying, yeah, I made a mistake, I shouldn't have done it. And when we see frequent travel, short stays, it raises red flags, okay? You're a stand-up gentleman, you answered the questions truthfully, so you're good to go. All right, thank you. We're a narcotics team, and we believe that this person didn't smuggle. Then that actually means we're doing our job. Get home safe, stay safe in your travels. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Okay, guys, today we are doing a controlled delivery to a residence in the Hollywood Hills. This package originally came from Europe. We're gonna conduct surveillance and see who may come to pick up the package. If the package is opened, we have an anticipatory search warrant that'll allow us to search the geographic region that the package is opened in. If it's taken in the house, that means we can search the house. If it's opened in a car, we'll search the car. This package may go mobile and we might have to follow out. So we'll see what happens. Right now we are about to do a controlled delivery of a package containing GBL. GBL is a derivative of GHB, which is a commonly used date rape drug. So it's important that we are able to identify who's trying to bring this into the country.
We're good to go. We'll mount up, and then we'll roll out to the location in Hollywood. We should be in play in just a few minutes.
In the Hollywood Hills area here in LA, so kind of up above Sunset Strip, up above Hollywood, up above all the mayhem. Really nice houses. You get a lot of different celebrities, old-time movie stars used to live here. Roads get super windy and super tiny and super narrow up here, but you know, it's all good. But yeah, you never know where we're gonna be. You know, sometimes it's super nice, other times it's not so super nice. We're good to go. We're actually set up on the location. The location is just up to our right, probably about less than a quarter mile. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna have an undercover agent. They're gonna come up, they're gonna deliver the package. So right now it's just kind of a waiting game. We're getting, all our units are getting set on these small streets here. Undercover agent is ready, and they'll be coming up and they'll be actually doing the delivery. Yeah. Coming up right now. All right.
El Paso's a corridor. We've got different cartels that are utilizing the port of entry to bring in large truckloads. We're seeing a lot of fentanyl, cocaine, liquid meth.
We're gonna open the diesel tanks. Let's see what we find. Trend is, you know, they're gonna have meth inside the cab. They're gonna have it in bags. They're gonna have it inside the dashboard, or liquid meth inside the diesel tanks. ¿Puedo abrir las tapas del diesel, por favor? We got one not so long ago, and it was over 500 pounds. Listo, 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 vámonos. In the diesel tanks, we want to see if we could get the meth crystallization once it hits the oxygen.
All good? All clear.
Hello, how you doing today? Este es su troque. Tapas de diesel, ¿las puede abrir? ¿Los tienes los dos llenos?
We're doing a quick inspection just so you can turn off the vehicle.
Usually with the truckers that are here local, that aren't going far into the United States, they'll only fill up one of their tanks. But if they have both tanks filled up, just like this one, we want to see why both of them are filled up. We'll tack this one in. We're gonna siphon out some diesel and check out what we got in there. So what you got? It's a single truck trailer. We're gonna siphon out the diesel. So we're gonna stick in this cipher tool. Basically what we wanna do is we wanna get inside the diesel tank and we wanna kinda stir it up a little bit. From here it's just, we mix it a little bit, try to mix it, play with it, and pump it up. We got the diesel. There's no crystallization. We'll try the other side now. Looks good. We inspected the truck. We didn't find anything. We checked the fuel tank and we didn't get any results. Think we're good to go?
Where are you coming from?
New York.
What was your reason for travel?
Mother sick.
Okay. You have a nice day. Passport, sir? Oh, you're a visitor?
Yeah.
Okay. Follow me. Put your bags on the counter. There is some interesting stuff in your passport.
Why?
What would you think?
Because I didn't travel a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, trip after trip after trip. And they don't seem to be very long, so
Yeah.
it raised a red flag.
I'm a race car driver.
You're a race car driver. You have your racing coveralls. Further enforces your story.
It's smelly. You got oil.
But this is another red flag. Why would you carry an engine block in your bag? I mean, not for nothing. Looks kind of suspicious. You couldn't find anybody to ship something like this here? I gotta carry it all the way over to the X-ray. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. You know, it's got plenty of small spaces to conceal things. I want to see what's in it. Go ahead, turn that thing on. The only thing that tells me he's a race car driver is his word and one bag that has coverall in it. But I don't see anything else related to race car driving. And he brings this. Who carries this around in their bag? Does that look normal? See the valves, those are valves. Looks like a piston.
But I don't see any orange, so there's nothing low density in there.
All right, I got it. Yeah, this got to be over 80 pounds. How much this weigh?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't remember.
You still got me on why you would actually bring that in. Because this looks like it's too new.
Yeah, it is.
I know it is.
Say hello to your friend, the ball train. 2 cams, sprints,
Right.
ball train is underneath.
Right.
Turn around. You see oil still there, right?
Right.
Turn around. So these are 3 pistons.
Right. These are the exhaust.
This is exhaust. And something happens
Right.
with the fuel and
Right. I know what happens when you blow a valve. Yeah.
the piston and the,
Right.
and the ball train have a little
Right.
dancing
Mhm. Yeah.
Didn't work out. Didn't work out. Okay?
All right.
Two right foot.
Let me get you some tape, all right? There was nothing there as far as substance to go any further with the inspection.
Bono, do you want to ride along with me in the car?
No.
Why not?
I'm too old to go for a spin. No matter how many years you've been here, you just see something new or something different just about every day that you're here. Nice meeting you. Thank you for a few minutes of your time. Welcome back. Have a good one.
She's delivered the package, and she is walking back down the stairs.
So the undercover agent, we just heard over the radio. They made the delivery to the residence. So it's game time. So we're good to go. We are in play. We'll just wait to see what happens.
Looks like white male, 5'4", 150 pounds, going up the driver's steps right now. Now in the back. They got movement on back. He's gonna go turn back down south. Southbound takeaway. Southbound takeaway.
Should be that vehicle right there.
So we have 1 unit on them, 2 units on them.
We believe the package is in that target vehicle. So now we're initiating surveillance.
Stop right here.
So we're gonna head back down out of the hills into the Hollywood area. See him? See him? Brown colored Mini.
We're now south on left the next major here. Stand by for it. Like he's going into Go tap, go tap.
Light him up. Watch out. Police. We'll explain everything in 1 minute. Relax. The police, relax. Relax.
All right.
Dude, you're fine. Relax. We'll explain everything in 1 minute, all right? Let's slide over.
Okay.
Okay. Come on. Right there. Stand up right there, bud. Over here.
Hey, just relax. You're fine. Relax. Relax. You relax. Police. All right? We'll explain everything in 1 second, okay? That's it. We're going to cuff you for now, but we're going to put you in a car, and then my partner and I, we're going to talk to you, okay?
All right. Nice to meet you.
We were able to get into the building, and we were able to detain the subject. And that's actually the box that was delivered with the GBL. At the end of the day, the narcotics are off the street. They're seized, and they're not going anywhere. And we have another link in this case. So we always want to move up, up, up. You know, we can get drug dealers off the street all day, every day, but we're not looking for the corner guys. We want to keep moving up the ladder and dismantling them. So any step we can get in that direction is a good day.
Trends come and go, but one thing that we've noticed here in El Paso is some trends don't go away. So we can't be complacent. So we're going to get after it and see what we come up with. Over here. It's empty. Over here. I got my team out here. We're going to be focusing on refrigerated trailers. We're targeting the ones that are empty because they have a lot of natural factory voids to hide anything they may be smuggling.
And nothing tampered?
Doesn't look like anything's been messed with here, man. I'm gonna see if there's anything from the top down.
As far as refrigerated units, we have seen seizures in the past, but it's pretty tough. They use deep concealment. We just can't go in there with our bare hands.
Hey, this just looks funky.
If there's something in there, we're gonna have to go in there and get it.
Hey, if that one's empty, let's get it around to the dock, huh? If it doesn't have any commodity in it.
I'm going to take a good look at it right now.
It takes a little more time to look into an actual tractor trailer like this when you utilize canines.
Where's Keith?
Canine alerted to the odor of narcotics. He's detecting high up on the rear of this reefer unit. Now we'll have the officers come in, do some more intrusive inspection, some dismantling, see if they can find the source of the compartment. Boo, easy good boo. Ooh, easy boo. Easy good boo.
Take your time, make sure everything is good. Every flight that arrives at JFK, every passenger is looked at. So something, somewhere, interests one of the narcotic targeters, and they put this gentleman in for a more in-depth inspection.
So who packed this bag? Her grandmother. Her grandmother. Okay, and where is she? She's in the Dominican Republic? Okay, when did she pack the bag?
Imagine yesterday.
Yesterday? Okay. So you didn't pack this, your wife didn't pack it? Yeah. Okay.
What was the reason for travel, sir?
Visiting family.
Visiting family.
How long were you away?
Well, I went for, I believe it was 10 days, came back for 7, and went back now for 4 days.
Okay. How often do you go to DR?
Probably 6, 8 times a year.
And what do you do for a living?
Right now, Uber. I'm going to school.
Oh, you're going to school and you're driving Uber? Okay. What might this be? Do you have any idea?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You don't know what's in here? Looks like jewelry. Okay. Where do you live, sir?
Boston.
Where?
Boston.
Oh, you're in Boston? You're from Boston?
What time is your connecting flight?
Leaves at 10.
So you're not going to leave the airport?
No.
All right. You couldn't get a flight from DR to Boston? Do they have those flights? Was it more money?
No, all of us are going to Boston except the little girl, the girl.
Oh, so she's not going to Boston?
No, the girl.
Are they your girls or no?
She's my wife's cousin, that little girl.
She's your wife's cousin. You do know you need permission from the family to travel with someone else's minor. You have documentation?
I don't think so. We had documentation. I believe they kept it over there in immigration.
They would not do that. Why would they keep it there? Because you need to present it here to show proof that you have permission to travel with someone else's minor. I asked the male of the party if this was his family. He stated that the older female was his wife, the baby was the daughter, and the younger female was not immediate family. So you have no documentation?
We did have it. I thought they kept it there. It might have fell out.
Might have fell out. Now they might have kept it, now it might have fell out.
I thought they kept it because when I opened the folder, there was no paper in there.
They gave you back the folder? With no, where's the folder?
It's in that.
It's in here, all right.
Yeah.
This is it? If I handed you back this, I was security or police in the Dominican Republic, and I handed you this, wouldn't you ask where the document is?
I thought, like I said, I don't know.
Come on.
I mean, her dad's the one picking her up.
Where her dad's outside? When's the last time you were in contact with the dad?
15, 20 minutes ago.
All right, you have it on your phone? All right. Does she speak English?
¿Habla inglés?
Poquito. How old is she?
I'm sorry.
¿Cuánto año? 9. Come over here for 1 second. Come here. He said her father's waiting outside to pick her up. That's what's bothering me.
Okay.
He lives here in New York?
¿Él vive aquí en Nueva York? ¿O dónde vive? ¿Aquí? En Pensilvania. Ah, okay.
And where is her father right now?
¿Y dónde está tu papá ahora? ¿En la casa? ¿Trabajando? ¿O en República Dominicana? ¿En la casa crees que está? Okay. ¿Tu papá viene a recogerte hoy?
No. No, he's not, right? I need to know what exactly is happening as far as if somebody is actually waiting out there for this little girl, because I just can't in good conscience let them leave. I need to go talk to the supervisor, so I'll be right back.
There's a plate on the top, so let's definitely take out that plastic and then let's see what we can see.
Okay. We got a reefer unit used for produce, and it was disconnected.
We did a little bit of dismantling. Bolts were hand tight. There's a total of maybe 3 bolts. There you go, Griff.
What is that?
This is a possible trap door. We got 2 boxes. They're about an inch thick.
More screws. Something you release, this falls this way.
Yeah. We're not able to drill through it, but it's got bolts here on the side. That should take us into the trap door. Did they weld the screws?
No, they're just tight.
They're getting some screws off.
Oh, see?
Not factory made bolts.
So we're able to remove these bolts here. Hopefully we can get into the trap door, see what it is.
Bolt number 4.
There it is, Bill.
You gonna start taking the east side out, or do you want to wait?
Go ahead and open the other trap door. Here, can I see that metal plate? Yeah, and look at how thick it is. That's why we couldn't drill through it. They used a 1-inch thick steel plate for the trap door. Maybe used so that way K9 won't alert.
Usually it's taped like that for different reasons. It's either different narcotics or it's going to a different location. We need to get a test because we need to know exactly what it is.
Each trap door revealed the bundles. We're gonna go ahead and get them tested, see what it is.
Both bricks could be either cocaine or fentanyl. Usually when we see a brick this long, for the most part, it was gonna be cocaine. But nowadays, it could be either or. So at this time, it is going to be positive for cocaine. So both bundles are going to be positive for cocaine.
$13 on this one?
Yeah, I wrote on the
Oh, okay. You got 12.
12 there, and this one's good.
Okay. So 52 total bundles, cocaine.
We're going to weigh it. We'll verify on the dope.
We got a total of 58.1 kilos. At this time, tractor trailer, the reefer unit, the drugs, all that is seized by U.S. Customs. Subject is getting interviewed by HSI and might lose his visa, might lose his tractor trailer. Any seizure here in El Paso is a big deal, especially in cargo, and we continue to work every day. A seizure like this just motivates us.
All right, I got a female officer just to talk to her for a couple of minutes. Just keep her company, keep her at ease, all right?
Okay.
Ask the guy if he's got a contact number for whoever it is that's waiting outside. Right now, officer is going to call whoever it is that's waiting outside to get more information to see if this whole story can fit together.
Buenos días, le habla oficial Rojas con aduanas y inmigración aquí. Una pregunta, ¿me puede dar su nombre, por favor? Ok, solo tenga su identificación. Okay, gracias. So I spoke to him.
Right.
He only speaks Spanish, but he said that he is coming to pick up his daughter. He has ID, everything he says, he's willing to comply.
You want to go look? Let's just go ask him a couple of quick questions. 99% of the time, the story will fall into place, but you cannot take that chance of that 1%. I just can't let a 9-year-old child walk out the door with conflicting stories. I just can't do it.
Buenos días.
Did you give written permission? Did you give him a written document to travel? You did.
Allá, sí. He says Santiago might have kept the paper, but sometimes they do.
All right. And how do you know Christian?
¿Y cómo tú conoces a Christian?
Él es esposo de la prima de
Wife.
de la
He
madre.
is husband of the cousin of the mother. Yeah.
El detalle es,
Okay.
yo por el trabajo no podía viajar.
Because
All
of
right.
his work, he couldn't go and pick
All
the
right.
baby up.
In good conscience,
Entonces, en conciencia, bueno,
we cannot
no podemos-
release her, a minor, without the whole story and then the whole story making sense.
sin que la historia esté
All right?
completa, todo eso.
All right, so we'll be right back, all right? Thank you. All right. My main concern at this moment is the welfare of the minor. We'll ask a few more questions, get some information on paper, and hopefully let them be on their way. Just show the picture.
¿Quién es este hombre?
It is the dad. We're completely confident, 100% that is her dad. So everything is good. Everything is worked out fine. Her father is waiting outside for her. I hope you understand that what we did, we had to do to ensure the safety of a minor, to make sure that all parties involved were on the same page and the stories were the same, all right? Thank you. Just one simple question during the beginning of that bag exam took it in a whole different direction, where you say, all right, now this has to be a more in-depth, complicated inspection than when it started. I'm in my 15th year here with CBP. I love the job, I love the team, I love the guys, and I love the work. I have a unique way of doing my inspections, and I happen to be very proud of the way I do them. With all of that said, I have a plan to move out of public service probably within the year. So I will be able to walk away with my head held high and knowing that I tried to make a difference.